Our next guest is a 25-year-old influencer making financial literacy her mission. She wants to help the younger generation take control of their finances. Lydia Paternoster is with me now. Lydia, what's the first rule that you would give to youngsters?
My first piece of advice that I tell all my friends is that it's not the right time to start investing. I think when you're young, you have time that you can let compound growth do all the work. So even though if you don't have the most money, I started investing in college, but even if it's $50 every single week, it's best to start right now.
Well, wait a second, I'm not with you. You say youngsters, young people in their 20s, they don't need to save, they shouldn't save, they should get out and enjoy and spend?
No, not at all. I think when you're young, the biggest thing is to save and invest. Because again, compound growth will make all the difference when you're young.
Sure.
And when you're older, you will definitely regret it.
My rule was no matter how little or much you make, a portion of your paycheck should every week or every month, whatever it is, go into savings. So I don't know whether it's investing or what, but it's got to be saved. You agree with that?
100%. Yeah, that's exactly what I did, which is why a lot of people follow my advice. It's even though sometimes it sounds hard to people, it is really easy. You just have to make a couple of sacrifices.
Why do you think that youngsters, somebody in their 20s, should not buy a house?
I would say because it's just a default goal for so many people, I think it's such a misconception that you can't hit your financial goals and financial freedom if you don't own a house. But I think the narrative is really changing. When you're young, you really want to chase opportunity and have flexibility. And personally, I'm just prioritizing investing and taking me where my wealth building goals will lead me.
You went to college, I take it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it worth it? Did you, the money you had to spend to go to college, did you get it back in your in income?
I believe so. I think if you choose a good degree, I majored in accounting. I got my CPA license. So if you choose a highly skilled career, I think you'll always be fine. But I think it can absolutely be worth it.
Do you suggest that some youngsters should skip college?
I do believe so. I think there's a lot of trades that you can make a lot of money. You don't have to go into debt. And again, if you're trying to save, but you're only, paying off your debt, it could be really hard. So I think, now you don't need to follow the conventional path of just thinking you have to go to college.
Okay. Do you make money? I'm not going to ask how much, but do you make money on social media?
I do. It's actually my full-time career, which I never thought would happen. I quit my high-paying, CPA job to go full-time in social media. Times are changing, but it's just as impactful for me. So yeah, I do.
Do you make more money doing this than in accounting?
Actually, yes, believe it or not.
Okay, you're a fine example for young people. Lydia
Yeah.
Paternoster, thank you very much for joining us this morning. It's very interesting.
Thank you so much.
Sure thing.